and you're sitting here complaining that you can't make it work in your industry. It's just too saturated. Well, realize that 80% of the people in your industry are just warm bodies. That's it. They're not working to improve themselves. They're not working at their maximum capacity. So, have you ever complained that, oh, my industry is so saturated, it's so difficult to get customers? Well, I've got some news for you. It's not that difficult if you were good. I know that hurts a little bit, but it's true. If you were an expert, if you were in the top 1% of your industry, don't you think that it wouldn't be so difficult? Well, that's the case. Now, I remember one time when I got my first job, my first official job. It was at a golf course. And I was so excited that I got a job. The first day, I showed up with a notepad. On the notepad was just a line saying, you know, here's my job position. And what my goal was as they were training me, I was literally going to write down all the tasks that needed to be done. I was going to write out a kind of a process, if you will, of how I can do the job the best that I can. And I remember showing up with a pad, and my boss gets there, and he just laughs at me. And he said, "You don't need something like that. That's dumb. Like, this is super basic. This is not a, you know, basically this is a kind of a worthless, replaceable job that you do just dumb stuff, and it's just, you know, like flipping burgers." And it kind of threw me off because I came in with the intention of I wanted to do the absolute best that I can. I wanted to be the one that really helped the business because I know that my doing what I needed to do would help make the business more successful. That was my goal for my, I don't know, $6.70 an hour job. That was my goal, was to do the best that I could. And my boss laughed at it because he was used to people who came in getting paid that amount, literally not working. And they were there just to get stuff done with as minimal effort as possible. Now, unfortunately, I see this everywhere. This is the workforce as we know it. Like, just imagine if that is 80% of the workforce, and that's 80% of your competitors, 80% of your industry, and you're sitting here complaining that you can't make it work in your industry. It's just too saturated. Well, realize that 80% of the people in your industry are just warm bodies. That's it. They're not working to improve themselves. They're not working at their maximum capacity. They're not working to get better and to be in the top 1%. No, they're just there to exist. So stop complaining about competitors. Most of them don't even exist of any significance. You could pull up a website and pull up all the list of people in your area that are competing with you. Heck, I'm in digital advertising. There's probably 2 digital marketers within a half a mile of me. Wherever I am, there's always somebody out there who's a digital marketer. But do I have a problem getting customers? No, because I've worked at becoming the best. I'm working on that. I'm working to improve myself and educate myself to be in the top 1%. Now, I'm not saying I'm in the top 1% yet, but I'm working towards that. And once you realize that your competitors really are not working and they really don't have all that you think that they have, then you realize you can compete in your industry. Don't worry about competing, just become better. Peace.